two words. How many words, man? First word, first letter is a capital. Second word, first letter should be the capital. Third word, first letter should be the capital. Fourth word, like this. These are all nested word. These are all. Sir, I will prove practically. నేను ప్రాక్టికల్ గా ప్రూవ్ చేస్తాను. Right? Let me just try to write this one. Yeah. Column symbol. Okay. Examples actually. These are all examples. Valid. I would like to say valid examples. Valid example. Daniel, valid. Student, valid. Customer, valid. Customer info, valid actual. Info, valid actual. The next one, Daniel details. Daniel words are details actually. D should be capital. These are all valid discussion. Right? Examples. Invalid examples, let me write actually. Invalid in the sense we should not write like this actually. Invalid. Valid but not recommended, Sergi. Whenever you are writing a class, Daniel, sorry. Student, extremely sorry. Customer, sorry, Sergi. Customer info. Daniel details. Daniel what, Sergi? Details actually. You should not write like this. Daniel, if I write like this, what happen? Very good question. If I write like this, what happen? Let me show you practically. Are you ready? Good. If I give class name in lowercase, in what exactly, sir? Lowercase. Then what happen? You know, em jarugutundo cheppamantara? Okay, small fun actually. Let's do that. Then by this time you should go back. To understand this point, there is one small prerequisite actually. There is one small prerequisite. Get ready. Class, sorry. DEF Naresh. Print high. Print what, Sarji? High actually. Print high. Now written what exactly, sir? 100 actually. Good, very good. You already know that. What did done, Sarji? Created a function. Function having written. Don't ask what is function, what is written. That panchayat is over actually. What is a function, what is written? We done actually. Then what we need to do? N equals to Naresh. N equals to what, Sarji? Naresh. Then kindly please print N actually. Kindly please print what, Sarji? N. Then what is the relation? Why you are explaining this point actually? Hold on, sir. There is a point actually. Ikkada meeku ardham chesukovalsina point okati undi. Hold on. Why I am explaining this one means hold on. First of all, are you clear this code? Meeku idi ardhamainda? Good, hold on. First of all, this combination is called as a what combination? Function plus written combination. Function plus what combination? Written combination. Written combo actually. We'll do one thing. Open cheddam. Let me write class Daniel DEF teaching self. Generally, you should not provide lowercase as a D, but let me provide actually. We'll see. Hello. Yeah. Can you help me how to create an object? D equals to Daniel. D equals to what, Saji? Daniel. Right, kada? Upadu, hold on. Imagine I'm showing only this code actually. I'm showing only this code. By looking at the code, you will get a vibes. What vibes, you know? Yeah, hold on. It might be a function, back-end written. That's what you are calling actually. Indirectly, it is confusing us. Manalem confuse chestundi line actually. Meeku ardhamayinda, sir? That's why you should not write class name as a lowercase actual. Did you understand or not, sir? Nobody never compare like this, Sarji. You should understand. See, previously function call. Did you notice actually? Seems to be like a both are same, but both are not same. Hope you understand actually. Conclusion of this story, I would like to say, sir, first one is object creation. Next one is function call. But just because of you didn't follow the standard actually, it looks like the same. But if you follow the notation, can you talk with me? First one is object creation, next one is function call. How nice comparison actually. Meeku ardhamayindani nenu anukuntunna. Okay? Yeah. Great comparison, sir. Great comparison actually. Online team, how about you? Did you understand or else do I need to explain one more time? Malli okkari explain cheyamante explain chestanu. If you understand, that's still okay. అయ్యో మాట్లాడండి సార్ ఆన్లైన్ టీమ్. యూ హావ్ టు స్పీక్. సౌమ్య గారు,
జలజ గారు,
కిషోర్ సార్, కుమార్, శ్రీనివాస్, దెన్ రియల్ Now, I would like to say, below example is valid but not recommended. Below example is valid but not what Saji? Recommended actually. Recommended. In the sense, why? I would like to take the same code and I can update actually, you will get a clarity. I can make it this one is a capital A. I can make it this one is what Saji? Capital A actually. Capital A. Can we play a small game? Is it okay? Can we play a small game actually? Yeah, Daniel. Small technical game. Technical game actually. Technical game. Get ready. Overall will respond, we'll see. Chuptara? Just answer my question. D equals to N equals to Naresh. N equals to what Saji? Naresh. No doubt at all, it is a function call. It is what Saji? Very good. Function call. Good. D equals to Daniel. Chuptara? Object creation. What is that? Yeah, very good. Object creation, function call, and backend written. Backend what Saji? Having written. Having what Saji? Written actually. That's the meaning. Anta difference on Andalo. Can I get a response from this? Very good. D equals to Daniel. Can I ask one question? How can you say it is object creation? Just because of only one sign we have actually. What is that sign? Capital letter Daniel. Capital letter actually. Now please make a note. Hold on. A equals to linear regression. Linear what such regression? Chappan sir, what it is? Object creation. What it is actually? Object creation. Can you tell me linear regression? Class. How can you class actually? Capital letter. You know what? Machine learning actually. This is machine learning, sir. Can I open the material? Conclusion of the story. If you learn class notation, automatically predefined classes will follow the same standard actually. Can I open the material? Daniel, show me the material. The material చూపిస్తాను చూడండి. Go back to the machine learning and very simple linear regression. Model equals to go back. Let me show you the code, sir. Code చూడండి sir. Wow, look at this line actually. ఈ లైన్ చూడండి. Excellent, Sachi. Excellent, actually. Can you tell me whole line? Object creation. Just because of this line, you are able to understand other lines also. Machine learning, actually. Can I continue? Nice. Let us move on. Nice comparison, sir. This is really nice comparison. You have to be aware, actually. These are all okay. Anyway, you already understand, I guess. Last example. Good. E equals to Prasad equals to what Saji? Prasad actually. Can you tell me what is this one? Function call. Very good. Function call. Tell me. Having written actually. Having written. So please, this is the technical game. Online team, I hope you understand. I would like to continue. Okay. Now, let us open the material. Put material open cheddam chudandi. Class naming convention. While creating a class, we need to follow naming convention to meet real-time standard. Daniel, why this naming convention? To meet real-time standard. Daniel, why I need to follow the standard? If you follow the standard, your code looks pretty good actually. And even upcoming joinees, they can easy to understand. Best example, while you are walking through the road actually, you should follow the standard. You should not dance while we are walking actually. You should not go in a right side direction in India especially. Whenever you are taking a U-turn, whenever you are taking what such a U-turn, you should follow the standard. You should follow. Otherwise, gone case actual. Open it. Did you understand our answer? Right? While writing a class, we need to follow the naming convention. Why? To meet the real-time standard. Class name should starts with uppercase letter and remaining letters are in exactly student S capital letter. If name having the multiple words, then every nested word should starts with uppercase letter. S is the capital, I is the capital. I can continue the next point actually. Can I continue? More to the next time. Documentation string, what it mean, right? So whenever you are writing a class, you can provide some comments. That comments is nothing but a doc string actually. With this we can talk later. Don't worry, it is an optional as of now. It is an optional. Documentation string represent description of the class. Within the class, doc string is always optional actually. Sir, very good. Please answer my question. How many keywords in this example? Very good. Just when I asking about the keyword, you are counting the red color same, right? I know actually. Yeah. Tell me what is the first one? Class. Next one, df. Can you tell me what is employee? Name of the class. What is the display? Name of the method. Tell me name of the method, right? In the above program, when we run, then we will not get any output actually. If you are running above program, then we will not get any output, sir. Then Daniel, why no output actually? Above program, employee represents a class which is defined by the developer. Which is defined by what, Sachi? Developer actually, developer. Yeah, I mean we have created a class. Here, developer defined only one method as a display method actually. Imagine programmer, he created only one method. That method name is a display. Method we can create by using df keyword. Conclusion of the story, class we can create by using class keyword. Method we can create by using df keyword. Method we can create by using df keyword actually. Hold on. Then in Python, sir, df is a keyword. Madam, df is what, such a keyword. With the same df keyword, we can create a function. Okay, we can create function. Very good. Then next one, we can create method. We can create what, such a method. Please be clarity. Maintain clarity actually. Seems to be single keyword. We are using for two purposes. Possible actually. It is possible. I hope you understand. Can I continue? If you go for active of 5G or active of Scotty, left side, it works like a clutch, it works like a brake actually. Same. Seems to be one functionality. It is working like a two ways actually. Please understand. df is a keyword. By using that, we can create a function. We can even create. Can I tell you one more small surprise actually? There are some near mirches, I guess. Mirchi only, sir. I'm sorry, suddenly getting cough. I'm getting Gunturu karam smell actually. I'm sorry, let's continue. Sir, we can even create constructor also. We can even create what, Saji? Oh, very good. df is a keyword. By using that, you can create a function, you can create method, you can create. That's it. These three purposes actually. Anyway, once I enter into the constructor, I can talk about what is constructor actually. Okay? Yeah. What happened? Can I continue? Yeah. Let me know if any joke actually. One. Kind information. Writing a class is not enough, Sarji. Once you have written a class, don't celebrate the festival actually. We should know how to access the methods. We should know how to access what, Sarji? Method actually. We should know how to use the variables and methods actually. Now, either to access a variable, to access a method, object is required. What is required? Conclusion of the story. We can access variables by using object name. We can access methods by using object name. Now the next discussion is object. What is the next discussion, sir? Are you clear? Now till here I explain about what is a class. A class is nothing but an idea. Japan sir, class is nothing but class contains constructor, variable, method. Constructor upcoming topic. Variable upcoming topic. Methods upcoming topic actually. Just you need to focus on class word. What word, Saji? Class word. Can I continue? Class naming convention. Class name should starts with uppercase letter, boss. If class contains more than one word actually, all nested words are uppercase. Otherwise not recommended actually. That is not a good practice. That is a very bad practice actually. Bad practice. Okay? Yeah. Excellent. Now it's the right time. Object you need to understand. What you need to understand, Sarji? Object. No, first let me tell you why should we create an object. Why object actually? Then I will explain about what is object. Why, Daniel? Why object? Then I will explain what is an object. First you need to understand why. Why object? Then I will explain what is an object actually. This is very much fun. Why object, you know? Chuptan chudandi. Generally, whenever you are creating a class, This terminology is important. Now what I am delivering the terminology is important. Whenever you are creating a class, inside class you can create a variables. Inside class you can create what such a variable. Let me create a one small variable, a equals to 10. Just imagine, a equals to 10. I have created one instance variable inside constructor. Okay, here is important. Once we create a variable, create a what exactly variable, then memory allocation, sir please be silent, memory allocation is not done. Is what such not done. If no memory allocation, then we should not access. Then we cannot access actually. We cannot what exactly access actually. Mali cheptanu chudandi. Imagine you have created a class. Inside class I have created one variable. I have created what such? Ultimately we should access that variable. But the point will be, imagine if you created a class, just you created a class, no memory allocation such. Memory allocation is not done. Memory allocation is what such? Not done. If no memory allocation, then we cannot access actually. Then here is the story. Then when will be memory allocation? When will be what such? Memory allocation actually. Simple, the answer will be during object creation. During what creation actually? Object creation. Only memory will be allocated actually. If memory allocation done, then we can call. Then we can call what such? Variable actually. We can call or we can access actually. One small point you need to be understand. Let me tell one small point. The point will be, think like I was small baby, 7 months baby. I was in my mother womb actually. My mother was carrying me. Just to think like in my home. My mother was not delivered. My mother was carrying me actually. If I was in my mother womb, my father cannot call me. Why? Because no memory allocation in this physical world actually. My brother cannot call me. My grandmother cannot call me actually. Please make a note. If no memory, don't call actually. Repeating again. If no memory, don't call. Now what happened, after a few months, my mother delivered actually. My mother delivered. Sir, once my mother delivered, separate room, separate bed, everything separate actually. Memory allocation happened. What happened? Now my father, he will call, hey Daniel, how are you actually? Conclusion of the story, where no memory, we cannot access actually. Where there is a memory, we can access. Conclusion of the story, inside a class, if you create a variable, sir, just you created a variable, that's it. Memory allocation is not done actually. Then don't call that. But Daniel, I wanted to call, create an object. I wanted to call what such? Create an object. Conclusion of the story, why object creation, to allocate the memory. Cheppandi sir, to allocate the memory. To allocate the memory allocation కోసం మనం ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఐ గెస్. మీకు అర్థమైందని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఓకే, దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ డీప్ డిస్కషన్స్ సర్. సో ప్లీజ్ మేక్ ఎ నోట్. During object creation, this value will be assigned to this A. During object creation, this value will be assigned to the A. Once it is assigned to the A, memory allocation is done, we can call. Then why should we create an object? As per requirement, we used to create a variable and methods in a class. These variables and methods holds the data. Yeah, today why less students? Rain. Is it really rain or else any cinema effect actually? Movie effect. Movie effect. How is the movie, sir? Very nice, huh? Okay, good. All right. Just sorry in between the discussion. Let's continue. As per requirement, we used to create a variables and methods. Yeah, Daniel, I have created a variable. These variables and methods holds the data. Are you talking about the variable having the data, sir? Inside method also it is having the data. Whenever we are creating an object for a class, listen carefully. Whenever we are creating an object for a class, then only data will be stored for what exactly? Data members of a class. Then you can access actually. Then you can what such access. Now it's the right time. Object definition I need to tell. There are three definitions I'm going to cover. First definition. Now I understand why cough. Morning I had kara dosa. Sorry, definition number 1. Can you tell me what is the definition number? Instance of a class. One more time. Are you talking about the object actually? Yeah, Daniel. Object means it's a instance of a class. Instance of a class. Daniel, what is instance? Simple. Instance is a technique or instance is a mechanism. This mechanism is allocate enough memory space for data members of a class. Inside class, we have a data members function. Variable, constructor, method. One more time. Variable, constructor, method. For this, memory allocation is required. That memory allocation is called as a instance actual. That memory allocation is called what, Sarji? Instance. This definition is important, Sarji. Object. Definition number 1. Definition number 2. Grouped item. I will tell you what it is. Definition number 3. Real world entity. Real world entity actually. Chadavandi sir. 3 definitions. Read one more time actually. Instance of a class. Hold on. Chappan sir. If spelling mistakes, tell me. Next one. Instance of a class. Next one. Grouped item. Next one. Real world entity. One more time. Real world entity. Real world entity. Real world entity. Okay, Daniel, what do you mean by instance of a class? Instance means it's a mechanism. It's a mechanism. It will allocate memory for all class members actually. Inside class, would have a data members. It will allocate the memory. That is called as an instance. Next one, grouped item. Chaptara sir, what it is? One more time. Hold on. Let me prove it practically. Practically prove chestan chudandi. Class Daniel. DF teaching. Get narrating. DF preaching. At my father's church. The next one, working at GE. I'm a preacher also at GE. At what exactly, sir? GE company actually. Now I have a question. Can you tell me how many classes? Chappan sir, 1 class. How many methods? First one, teaching, preaching, working. What happened, the moment whenever you are creating a D equals to Daniel, D equals to what exactly, sir? Daniel. Now, automatically what happened, Sarji? Object is created. Okay, object is created. Yeah, this is the object notation I would like to represent. Excellent, Daniel, actually. This one is object notation. Inside this object, all method stacks it will be stored actually. What is the first method name, Sarji? What is the first method? Teaching method. Very good. Second method, preaching method. Third one, working method. Conclusion of the story, I would like to say D is grouped item. Like a data structure. Like what, Sarji? But not a data structure. Data structure la kanpistadi gaani, but that's not a data structure actually. Why? Because seems to be single variable, but it is storing lot of method names actually. Lot of method names. Can I get a response from you? Hey Daniel, what is the proof, sir? What is the proof? By using the same D, you can call teaching, you can call preaching, you can call working actually. Teaching, the next one preaching, the next one working actually. Working. Okay. Now chudandi. Where is command prompt, Sarji? 10:35. Okay. Perfect. Narishati, I'm teaching. My father having a church. During Sundays, I used to preach actually. Especially I used to preach to youngsters to motivate them for good life leading. Next one, GE. General, electric I used to work actually. Combination. Class plus methods combination. Make a note on this. Okay. Move to the next discussion, Sarji. Good. It's very simple. Back to the session. Instance of a class. Instance of a class. Grouped item. Next one. Real world entity. Chappan sir. What do you mean by real world entity? Quite interesting. This definition is very, very important. A real world entity. Yeah, world entity actually. In this universe, everything is an object, Sarji. Whatever it is existing, now hold on. I would like to tell class. This is what exactly? Object actually. Idea, physical object, physically implemented. Physically what Saji? Implemented. Physically, yeah, implemented actually. Implemented. Good. Fan. Tell me one fan name. Usha fan. What fan name you are telling? Sorry sir, spell out actually. It's okay. Any fan. Usha, Basha, these are all. That's still okay. The next one, laptop. Laptop actually. Laptop. The next one, Dell laptop. HP. Somebody telling HP laptop actually. That's still okay. The next one, Japan sir, mobile. Next one, what is a mobile? Yeah, iPhone. Next one, Vivo. The next one is Samsung actually. Now hold on. Now object, these are all real world entities. In this real world, these are all existing actually. Usha fan is existing, Dell laptop is existing, and iPhone is existing. But let me tell you, before all these things, can you tell me what it is? Idea. One important point. Idea physically it cannot exist actually, right? Physically cannot exist. Not existing. Why? Because go back to the previous diagram. I have deleted that actually. It's okay. Imagine when I do have an empty land. When I have what such empty land. In my brain I have an idea. My idea will be I wanted to construct 3 BHK. Somebody is asked to show me your idea. I cannot show you, sir. Why? Because idea cannot exist physically. In brain it is available. Repeating again, idea cannot exist. Same thing like class does not exist physically. But what exists, sir? Object exists what such? Physically. That's what you need to be understand. If you want, I will repeat one more time. Best example, if somebody is asking fan idea, I cannot show. But after fan is created, I will show you. This is my idea actual. Then if you wanted to show your idea, show the object actual. Show what such? మీరు ఐడియాని చూపించాలి అనుకుంటే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని క్రియేట్ చేసి చూపించాలి. కంక్లూజన్ ఆఫ్ ది స్టోరీ, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ విల్ కమ్ ఫ్రమ్ వేర్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ? క్లాస్. ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ విల్ కమ్ ఫ్రమ్ వాట్ సచ్? క్లాస్. ఇఫ్ నో క్లాస్, టాక్ విత్ మీ, దట్స్ ఇట్. నో క్లాస్, నో ఆబ్జెక్ట్ సచ్. క్లాస్ లేదంటే ఇంకా మర్చిపోండి, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కూడా లేదు ఇంకా మనకి. యా మేక్ a note on this. Okay, quite interesting, sir. An object exists physically in this world, but class does not exist, sir. Class does not exist actually. Important point. This is the keynote actually. This చాలా important. Blah blah blah. Let's move on in this world. Syntax to create an object. Yeah, even just now I have created an object. LHS equals to RHS. Left hand side just name of the variable. Right hand side class with parenthesis. Right hand side class with parenthesis. Name of the class with parenthesis actually. Very good. Really nice. Class employee. DF display method name. LHS equals to RHS. Left hand side name of the variable. Right hand side name of the class with parenthesis. Name of the class with parenthesis. Here EMP is called as a name of the object. EMP is called what such? Name of the object. Instance you can say. Okay. Class employee.
Yeah.
DF display. Self actually. What is self? We'll see later.
That's so good.
Good morning. Don't sleep during the session. No, Daniel, I'm getting sleep. It's okay. You can sleep for some time.
All the best for you. Okay.
Am I right? Can I run the code actually?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect, sir. This example execute 10 times, man. మీరు 10 సార్లు రన్ example. You will get a clarity. Almost class I have created, method I have created, object I have created, method call. Many things are happening. Method call. These are all things are happening. Okay. Move on. Yeah, very good. Class. Method 1, method 2. Then you can see how many methods it is having doesn't matter. If you create one object actually with the same object, you can call any number of methods. S dot upper method, S dot lower method, S dot strip method, S dot split method. These are all methods actually. With the single object only we called actual. Make a note on this. Okay. Yeah, we can create an object for a class. In the above example, blah blah blah. This theory you can walk through, sir. మీకు అర్థం అవుతుంది. You can అర్థం అవుతుంది. Okay. Constructor. Tomorrow topic actual. Let us close session today early. Little early actually. I can continue this one today. I promise I can share today recording session. You kindly please watch one more time. You will get an idea actually. We done today's session. So don't miss tomorrow's session please. I believe you understand OOPS actually. Kind of some what is a class, what is an object. This is just a quick introduction. Hold on. We can do a lot actually.
Yeah.
We are going to do a lot. Tomorrow we'll do one thing. I will take one small example. We will implement it with procedure oriented, function oriented, object oriented.
Yeah, sure.
I will take one more example. We will implement it with procedure oriented, function oriented, object oriented. Then you will get a lot of clarity. మీకు మంచి clarity వస్తుంది. Okay, sir. Let's move on. Don't